Greetings folks, this is the BlackWeasel and this is my video game review of Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PlayStation 3. America, opportunity, the dream. That's the motto from the beginning. Niko Bellic, who is from Eastern Europe, arrives on a ship to start a new life in Liberty City. The main theme is that one can achieve the American dream if one works hard for it. Now, fueled by his cousin's false facts about his own life in America, Niko arrives on boat from a war-torn country in Europe. Without a moment's rest, he receives a surprise turn for the worse when he doesn't show up at the mansion that was promised and finds that his cousin rents a small apartment, owns a small cab depot, and owns a lot of money towards loan sharks and Russian mobsters. Now, since the cousins are reunited, the situation becomes a little bit lighter when it comes towards satirical dialogues and black humor from the Grand Theft Auto series. The setting takes place in Liberty City, which is an advanced take on New York City like Rockstar has done with Grand Theft Auto 3. With the max power of the PlayStation 3, every single detail is emphasized even further, which it makes accurate statements to the infrastructure of New York City itself. When I'm driving around a rich neighborhood, the streets look better paved and there are more cops than surrounding areas. If I drive around the crappy parts of the city, there are homeless people gathering around burning barrels for warmth, and criminals preying on the weak citizens. And the overall scenery of poor parts of Liberty City are shown in full detail. The story is about Niko, who arrives fresh on the boat after his time as a soldier in the Bosnian War came to a close. The plot becomes deeper from the opening scene as he explains to Roman, who falls asleep by the way, of why he showed up after all this time. I'm not going to spoil the details, but I played this game already, plus a lot of people who have hints to sales of more than 10 million. This game takes advantage of the PS3 and the Xbox 360 high-definition graphics capabilities. Now, the PS3 has a bit more power to prevent frame rate drops, but at the same time, the game can be enjoyed on all platforms. The PC version was released in December 2008, while this game came out in April 2008. The graphics are really next-gen that combines Michael Bay-style explosions with ragdoll physics. If one is very clumsy with a driving car at a high speed and crashing into some telephone pole, Niko will actually bounce out of the car into onto the road, which is kind of funny and messed up at the same time. The time setting is 2008, which this game was released in. To make the setting of Liberty City more modern, the usage of Niko's cell phone is a must. Whenever I fail a mission, I can use the cell phone to try it again. I can use the cell phone to call up one of the characters that Niko has done missions for, or Kate, who is related to Patrick McCree. This game takes the idea of a living, breathing city to the next level in video gaming. It doesn't have the vast scale, such as San Andreas, with 3 separate cities, but it makes up for it in depth. There are numerous pedestrians around with cell phones, which makes communication easier to the cops, and Niko happens to contact someone that has a cell phone. The AI is really advanced. There are usually certain actions that have not been caused by Niko at all, but they just happen. Some examples include a driver running over a pedestrian on accident, a driver hitting a police car for it to turn on its sirens, and a shootout between 2 people and guns. The plot of this game becomes more customized as there are morality choices in the game that gives you options of who to shoot or who to set free. It reminds me of the choices I had while playing BioShock. I can save the girl over there, or I can harvest her in order to make myself stronger. In Grand Theft Auto 4, the option being chosen will show what kind of Niko Bellic has become. The best mission I played was the bank robbery mission, where Niko and a couple of Irish guys rob a bank, and I have to muscle their way out of with a 5-star level magnitude of cops surrounding the area. There are over 90 story missions in the game, but with HD graphics, refined gameplay of shooting and aiming, each story mission which I can look over the wall or cover to aim at drug dealers, thugs, or cops, the AI has advanced as well. Some of the baddies can move in if they have a shotgun, or some of the baddies will haul ass out of the area to avoid being shot at. I'll give this game 10 out of 10. Alongside Uncharted 2, The Last of Us, BioShock, and God of War 3, This is one of the best and great looking games I ever played on the PlayStation 3. It took me about 30 hours to finish. And I played this game from July 17th to 2017 and finished it on July 23rd, 2017.